Hello and welcome to the Absolute Noob's Guide to Rust. We're going over the most basic of the basics, try and turn you cavemen into fully self-sufficient members of society. I'm gonna level with you. You are going to get raided. In no uncertain terms, you will be raided. Today, tomorrow, 5 minutes ago, it doesn't really matter what you do, someone will come knocking. There are, however, some building essentials I can teach you that I hope will help minimize the damage that you suffer at the hands of the relentless onslaught of shrieking infants that want your candle hat. First and foremost, you need to find a place to build. It takes more than just a flat piece of ground to make a good home. The beach is familiar, and I know it will hurt you to let it go, but you have to, unless you want a constant stream of naked mute tribals knocking on your door and throwing rocks in your windows. Another common mistake is building near a rad town or other obvious landmark. It may make it easier to find your way home, and they are an easy source of loot. But your base is gonna look great with a hole in it. In case you haven't picked up on the obvious theme here, I'm telling you to get your hiking stick, pull up your adult pampas, and strike off into the wilderness. The further you are from densely populated areas, the better. Every single person who walks past your base is curious what's inside, so your best bet is to minimize the traffic. Look for natural defenses, rocks that can be built on or into, basically anything you could think of that will make your base more trouble to raid than it's worth or more difficult to find. Caves are fantastic if you are a half-decent builder and allow you to quickly seal the deal with just a few foundations and walls. But if you are an inexperienced builder, they can create a false sense of security and are best avoided. Now that you've chosen your spot, you're going to have to know how to use the tools. Take out your building plan and hold down your right mouse button to access the radial building menu. If you rebound it to something else, I can't fucking help you, you're already lost. I'm not gonna explain every piece, as they are kind of obvious. Before you upgrade your walls, make sure the X on the twig is facing you, as that side of the wall is weaker. To upgrade the pieces you have placed, right-click using the hammer, and use the simple radial menu there. Wood is semi-safe, but anyone who wants in won't have any trouble getting through. It's best to at least stone up the core of your base, at the very, very least, on day one. So, now that you know how to place parts, we're ready to get started building. If you're building a larger base, it is recommended to build a temp base, which is like a simple 2x2 with a like, so that you can have a measure of safety while building your main crib. With proper planning, you can also very easily incorporate your temporary base into the main base's design, kind of building on top of it. With that out of the way, I'm going to tell you the absolute imperatives of base building. If you do not follow these, it'll likely end in heartbreak. Step 1. Seal your cabinet. There is merit to building an upstairs cabinet first if you are making a fucking wizard tower, but assuming you are not Saruman, you're gonna want your cabinet to be as low as possible due to the shape of the building hemisphere. If you have any friends, make sure that they get access before you seal it, but it is imperative that you block off access to it from raiders and roaming savages as quickly as possible. You can build it into a box, or you can put a door on it if your friends aren't around, but if you seal it, they can't steal it. Step 2. Code locks. You need to rush to have code locks, as keys are honestly a ruse built into the game to fuck you. All it takes is one good bolt or crossbow shot, and all of your hard work is spilled on the ground like a ripe watermelon. If you have a friend, which isn't likely, have him stay inside while you farm and he can let you in or out. Walking outside with a house key is gambling against the house, especially if you don't have backups. Step 3. Airlocks. Never let your front door open to the meat of your base. You need a buffer zone between you and the serial base rapists outside. Close the inside door before you open the outside door, and never have both open at once. Door camping is a very popular form of raiding on day one before many people have explosives, so make sure that a code-locked airlock is on the top of your priority list. Step 4. Do not ever leave the top of your base or any other part open. You may think that a twig roof on the 3rd floor is fine because no one will get to it, but you'll be proven wrong. You wouldn't trust a condom with a hole in it, so don't trust a base with a hole in it. It's a general rule of thumb that you shouldn't leave anything twig, especially door frames and ladder hatch frames. There are other really important building tips like honeycombing and never forgetting to put metal bars on your windows, but there are dozens of great building YouTubers out there who get into the more advanced techniques of building. I will, however, say not to stress bases that you see that are built for online raid defense, as 9 times out of 10, you will be blown into while you are asleep. Think of the online raid defenses as the frosting on the delicious cake that is your base. If you ever find yourself thinking your base is safe, stop what you're doing, walk outside and take another good look at it. Walk all the way around it and make sure that there are no lapses of building privilege. If you need to build additional cabinets outside of your house to fix that, do it. It will cost you less to make it than it will for them to take it down. Anyone who tells you that there is a raid-proof base simply hasn't run into a dedicated enough team to raid it. And don't fool yourself, they're out there. And they will poke holes in your defenses that you didn't even realize existed. If you're gonna build a proper home, you're gonna need to know how to stay alive while farming. Next episode will be about getting home safe. Thanks for watching, and stick around for more content. No, don't drink it, you fucking idiot! That's how you get ass cancer! Fill it up and try not to get mugged by bears on your way home. Put the water in the